So today's video is page 126 and it is question 3, safety pin. Okay, so this is to do the external tangent here, and then we just have our normal tangent going to a point for the pin itself. Alright, so we'll just get set up and we'll get the 2 center points of our circles. We'll get our basic setup done first before we look into doing our tangents. We'll do our center line across where our 2 circles are going to go. And our distance between center points here are 115. So there's the start of it. There is my 115. That's the center of safety area. We have our radius is so that is my 0. I'm going to pop in all of them while I'm here. So I'm going to go my 10, my 15. So that is my 10. I'll mark 15 in a second. And my 25. 15 is down here, just so I can follow along. So first things first, I will do my radius 25 for the left hand side. So there is my radius 25 over here. Alright, now I'm going to do just a light circle around because again some of it gets chopped off. I'm going to do my 15. Do our circle around. I'll do it somewhat light, okay? Just because we can fill in the darker areas in a few minutes. And we'll do our 15. Or sorry, I mean our 10. Apologies. And we can actually heavy that one in fully now because that is permanent. Alright, so that is the 10. Now, so there is my 25, 10, and my 15. Now, we'll chop off the top of this circle anyway, because it tells us it's 60 degrees, so we'll chop that off. I can put that in heavy. We can't do the bottom because that's going to be our normal. And last but not least, we might as well find point P up here. So it tells us 60 away from the line, so 60 millimeters away from here. So we'll do our 60 up there, we'll do our light line across. We're doing our light lines around. It tells us it's out 25 from there. And that there is point P, which goes back to here. Okay, now, excuse me. So we're going to do our tangent, alright? So this one here, we have it as our radius 25. These here, radius 10 and radius 15. Now, we have a double line on our 2 tangents, meaning they're parallel to one another. So you can reduce either the 10 or the 15, doesn't actually matter. I'm just going to go and reduce the 10 down because it's a smaller one, nice and handy. So our radius 10, we're going to reduce this down to a point, so we take away its radius, so that gives us 0, so 10 from 10. We reduce the bigger one by the same distance over here, so if we chose radius 10 to reduce, we're going to reduce it by 10 as well, and that will give us radius 15. Alright, so we're going to set our compass to 15. There we have it there. Center point here. And we're going to swing our circle. I'll make that a little bit heavier in case it's not seen on the screen. Alright. Now, centers are already joined for us, so we're going to bisect that line. So we're going to bisect that line. So steel bit here, stretch it over halfway, swing an arc, swing an arc. Put it on the opposite side, swing an arc, swing an arc. Join them together. So center point down to center point. Or X, I should say, down to X. That finds our center point. Now, put our steel there. Stretch it back to the center here. And we're going to swing our arc. Well, heavy it over this side more so on the other side so you can see it. So this is where it made contact with our reduced circle. So we are going to center this through that point, and we're going to extend it out to the outer circle. What we have formed here is the normal. This dot here is our point of contact. Now, we want to find out where it's going to land on this side here. So we are going to take our set squares and we are going to do sliding sets. So we're going to take our normal and do sliding set squares over to here. Sorry, my hand is blocking the screen. Over to here. And we're going to slide that set square point of contact out to there. Now remember, it's to here, not to this one, here. That is also a normal. And this here is its POC, point of contact. So I'll put it in pen then, alright? Excuse me, I meant to extend it out. I'll just extend it out. Sorry, I only stopped because I want to start point of contact. I'll extend it out to there. There's a point of contact, POC. Now, we're going to take there to there first of all, because that's done now. There's our tangent. And we're going to slide and set squares into the inside one from our point of contact. And this goes back to just hit the normal. Okay, because that line, that normal I done it in pink, I can heavy that now. That is what cuts off this safety pin area. Okay, and we have this circle here. I actually shouldn't have heavied it fully in. I'll just remove that because it stops off just a little short. Now, we'll finish up our circle at the back here. Our 25 radius circle. Alright, so that's that one thrown in there. Last but not least, we're going to go the tangent to a point. So I'm going to join P to the center point here. And there it is there. We're going to bisect that line now. Same process as we've done down below. Compass there, stretch it over halfway, arc either side of the line, back to here, arc either side of the line. We're going to join center, our X to X. There's our center point. I'm going to put our compass here, back to this center point, and we're going to swing our arc. Now we can swing it all the way. I'm just going to stop it just short there. So there's one normal. And the second one is just beside it. So there's two side by side there. There is our POC, and that's another POC. And last but not least, get our P. We're going to join it the whole way back to there. And we're going to also join P to this here. That's our tangents. You can get your compass, and we're just heavy in our 15 then. So I know where it is going from where to where. There's that one. It overlaps there. Oh, slipped. Back to there, kick it around. There we have that, okay? So that is page 126. 126, question 3.